Hey there, Christian here. It is March 10th, 2020, and this is about take 10 of me just trying to update you. I'm 1 month overdue for my 5 years post-op top surgery. So that's really exciting, and usually around Valentine's Day, I think about it because it was just a few days before that I had my top surgery, and so that's just kind of one of those other milestones that I think of. So, but we got a puppy, and so we have been very busy, and I haven't been able to take a quiet minute, and it's not been quiet here either, but I'm gonna just try and make this quick for you. So 5 years ago, I had top surgery here in Omaha, Nebraska, and it was the best decision that I could have made besides starting testosterone. I was very scared to have surgery. I postponed my date a couple times, but I was 10 months on testosterone when I had surgery, and I think kind of prior to that, I was really scared because it was just a very permanent, physical, like wham, whew, there it is, thing where like being on testosterone, has been slow and gradual. So when I finally scheduled surgery, I was 10 months on testosterone. Although it was still poor timing for me because the job that I was working at, I was doing a contract for nursing, and I didn't have a lot of time off. Really not a lot of time at all. So they were not aware that I was having surgery. I didn't tell them I was having surgery. I just took a long weekend basically and went back to work way too soon. So poor judgment. I don't know. I just felt like I had to have it then. And looking back, yes, of course I had to have surgery, but I probably could have waited a month or two. It wouldn't have been awful. Nonetheless, it is what it is. So, definitely I would make sure that I had an appropriate amount of time off of work. And just be sure to follow all of the recommendations, like lifting. Oh gosh, just lifting my arm up really hurt, and have to lift to put, IV bags on poles and reach to get things. And so I know that didn't help like my healing, because it just stretched things. So my other thing was just like I didn't have a dedicated person to be with me through like my recovery, and I don't think anybody needed to be there all the time, but I had a friend go with me for my follow-up appointment, which was great, but like I don't really remember my follow-up appointment. I think I was still on some medication, and so I just really don't remember it, and so just kind of like the follow-up care kind of lacked. I should have asked more questions. I could have called the nurse line, asked more questions. I just didn't, and so in hindsight, I would just ask more questions. Like my nipples and my grafts, like they just really didn't take super duper well, and so they could look better, but it is what it is. So those are just a couple things that if I could do it again, I would definitely do it a little bit differently. But I'm just super happy with me. So my chest, I think, looks great. My scars, they're just like intermittently faded, and then thicker on the sides. I've got this extra skin here that I was going to have removed, but I decided that I just didn't want another surgery, and then my scar was gonna have to be extended, just past my side, and I just really didn't want a longer scar. So honestly, like in a tank top, it doesn't bother me. I am waiting for the day when I am just uber comfortable being out without my shirt on. That's still just a struggle for me, but I wear a tank top, it's not a big deal. When I'm hot, I take my shirt off, it's not a big deal. I think that I could just pay a little bit better attention to my body, and maybe if it looked a little bit better, I would feel a little bit better about being shirtless. I know, like, say my work friends have talked about having like a swim party, and you know, to take my shirt off, I'm just not sure. We'll just have to see. Stay tuned, because that'd be a first for me. Public swimming, I don't do a lot of, and if I do, it's usually with my kids, which I probably have a tank top on because I'm not like in the water. But I'm super happy that I had surgery. I don't have a bad thing to say. And I just love looking back and seeing all the progress that I have made, and makes me really happy. Like, I enjoy being me, which is the ultimate goal. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Definitely have people in my corner, and I appreciate it. Next month is my 6 years on testosterone, so I'll definitely give a great update for that one. Just what an incredible journey it really has been. Thanks for watching. Bye.